How are you guys doing? Doing well. Thank you. Go ahead, guys.
How do you guys feel in that in the special teams meeting room after a game like you guys had on Sunday?
Uh, Obviously, there are always things that you can correct. Um, the guys did a heck of a job in that ball game, and I think they know that. But there's always things that we can correct, and those are the things that we're focused on getting better this week for Sunday night football versus Green Bay. But again, don't want to take anything away from the guys. The guys played their tails off, and they're fired up. But they also realize that we're just getting started, and it's just a stepping stone, and that we need to. It's a long season, so we need to make sure that we go out and try to help the team win this week.
Maybe a little bit obvious question, but when a guy like Mitch wins Special Teams Player of the Week, do you view that just as much as this is kind of a compliment to what the job everybody did, not just the punter himself?
Oh, for sure. So I told those guys today. Obviously, Coach had a team meeting, and he obviously congratulated Mitch on that, and we told the guys in the room, along with Coach, hey, it's a team award, and all the punt team is fired up for him on that. The Gunners did a wonderful job going down there, beating their blocks, shooting their guns, basically downing balls. The protection did a nice job giving Mitch time to punt the ball so that he could drop us some good punts in there and flip the field for us and help our defense. So that was a really good performance by the punt team. But still, when you look at the tape, there are things we still need to clean up and that we want to clean up and we want to get better for this week for the team.
It's like kind of a unique thing where you guys claim a guy off waivers and 3 days later he's playing, suited up and playing. When you get a running back like Trenton Cannon, were you involved in knowing exactly how you could use him on game day with very little preparation?
Sure. We watch tape on Trenton with the personnel department. He's always a guy that the personnel department has had an eye on, along with R&D and Demetrius and their crew. They do a nice job with that stuff. But we watch tape with John and AP, and Trenton deserves a lot of credit because he came down here on short notice, and he spent a lot of time with us, getting him prepped in those 2 days. I spent time with him, but he spent more time with Coach Harper, who did a heck of a job getting him ready because he helps with the outside guys and coaches the outside guys. So Trenton did a great job. I don't think he slept the night before. Practiced on Thursday, and he went out there and he performed, and then he got to the game and he performed. So he did a great job, and we're happy to have him, and we're hoping that carries forward.
Who got grass goon this week?
How you know about a grass goon, Matt? Yeah. So we haven't announced that to the team yet, so I got to keep it in until we announce it to the team. But you guys can see from how a couple guys played who's up in the running. I think you guys can guess who the guys are up in the running. So.
Can a kicker or a punter win grass goon, or is it a coverage guy?
Yes, anyone can win that award.
The guy that blocks a field goal?
Anybody can win that award. Yep. Anybody can win that award, Cam. Yep. The guys did a good job there, so we got a number of candidates that could possibly win it. So we'll see.
On that blocked field goal with Kinlaw, I mean, he got off the ground pretty well for a guy with a bad knee. Did you know that he had that in him?
Yeah, Kinlaw always talks about his vertical. And he did a really good job of getting up on that play. He timed it out perfect. It's a great individual effort by him. DJ Jones did a nice job getting some push as well. And sometimes those things time up that way. And not to leave out, Flanagan Fowles did a heck of a job because, as you guys know, if that ball is blocked behind the line of scrimmage, they can pick it up and they can advance it for a first down with the score being 0-3 there. Flanagan did a nice job, and we had a lot of guys in pursuit, but Flanagan made that tackle. Flanagan Fowles did to keep that guy behind the sticks. And then the offense moved the ball 13. I think it was a 13-play drive, and then Mitch punted it. And Trent downed it at the 3. And then the next play is the 91-yard pass, which I didn't think about myself, but Adam Peters brought it up to me. If Mitch doesn't get that ball and they don't down that ball at the 3, then that becomes a touchdown. So that's how impactful that one play is from the blocked field goal all the way through. And then the defense has a great goal line stand there. And then our offense gets it at the 3, and then they take it 97 and finish, and we finish with points. So it's just good complementary football, and we got to keep doing that if we want to try to string together more wins. That's our goal, complementary football, offense, defense, and special teams.
Couple more. Sherfield, I think he played 6 special team snaps and had a big role on 4 of those snaps, on punt coverage. When his role became more prominent on offense, this summer, was there ever discussion about him not being a gunner on punt coverage, or was that always like, no, he's gonna be there?
Yeah, that's a good question, Eric. It's kind of a feel thing. You feel it out. He always works in the drill work. He does everything in the drill work, and he wants to be a pro. He wants to do everything. That's kind of what he's a man of his word. That's what he said on the phone before he came here. He said he wanted the opportunity to compete, to play gunner. He wanted an opportunity to compete and play wide receiver, and he's never wavered on that. And he did play. He didn't play a ton of plays, but the plays he played were super impactful. And I think he was in the play before that one he downed that ball, and he was huffing and puffing. And to tell you what kind of man he is, I said, Trent, we need you. We need you to go and down this ball for us. He's like, I got you, Coach. I got you. I got you. And he went out there and he did it. So he did a great job. And, again, the guys are just fired up about the task we got next. We got Green Bay coming in here Sunday night. It's not going to be easy. Those guys got good players. They got 2 rookie returners who are really good. Kylan Hill was an all-SEC back. He was over all-purpose yards, over 1,500 yards, and he's a good player. So he's a first-team all-SEC. Amari Rogers is smart. He's a coach's kid. You could tell he's T. Martin's son. He's smart. He makes really good plays, really good decisions with the football. They're coached really well by Coach Drayton. And obviously, you guys know we worked with LaFleur. So worked with LaFleur for 6 or 7 years, and he's going to have his team prepped and ready to go. So that's what we're really focused on. They got Mason Crosby, who's a hell of a kicker, veteran kicker, just like we have in Robbie. And then they signed Corey as a punter, who's done a heck of a job too. So we're going to have our hands full and our work cut out for us, and we just can't wait to play these guys. So it's really where my focus is. But again, the guys did a great job last week, but they know that's over, and every week is a challenge.
Is Trey Sermon getting more special teams work this week, just given the situation at running back?
Yeah, he is. He always gets work. He works every week. Last week in the game, he did a really nice job on the kickoff coverage. You won't notice it because Cannon made the play at the 20, the tackle inside the 20 in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes left. But Trey Sermon had a heck of a button press on that play, played real physical, shed his guy, and got to the ball. So that was a positive play for him. And Trey's coming along. Excited about Trey.
Thank you, Coach.
Good, guys? All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.